And we're live! Surf's up. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be surfing like California, yay! You'd see them wearing their baggies, Huarache sandals too, a steady blonde hairdo, surfing USA. You catch them surfing at Del Mar, Ventura County land, Santa Cruz and Trestle, Azaleas and Narromine, and all over Manhattan and down Honey Way. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Hello everybody and welcome to Brunch with Deb. This happy June Sunday. Summer's here. We're gonna have some fun. Little sun, sand, travel, and who knows. I'll be planning out a route inside, outside. We're gonna take real soon inside, outside. We're waxing down our surfboards because you know it's June. We're gonna be gone this summer. We're on safari to stay. Go tell the teacher we're surfing USA. Hagardis and Swamis inside our Pacific Palisades. San Anafe and Sunset, Redondo Beach, LA, and all over La Jolla at Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. And everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Includes the guys in Cornwall, UK, who go surfing like USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Surf's up! Woo! Anyway, good morning. Hello, Peter. Good evening. Hello, Jack. Oh, hi, Jack. Glad you're here. I know moving, whether it's within a house or it doesn't matter whether it's like 10 feet from one room to the other within the house or 10,000 miles, it's still a lot of work. So good luck with that. Anyway, Peter and Steve, I'm glad to see that you're here. I've been loving your pictures you post of your walks in Hastings, speaking of the beach and with the water down up over there in England. I do know there's a whole surfing culture over in Cornwall. I used to be a Facebook friend with a guy down in Bude. So, just got back from another trip down to California to help my cousins turn my aunt's farmhouse into an Airbnb. It's going to be some work. So I've got travel and summer on the mind. Here's a little song about traveling in a Tesla across the country. It's a trip I took back in 2019. It's about, it's less about the car. It's more about getting over misconceptions and misideas. This is called A Tesla Tale. Hey, Kathy. Glad to see you. Out here driving in my Tesla, middle of nowhere on my own. Northwest in the rearview mirror, headed to the southeast on my own. Long out of my comfort zone, and there's 1,300 miles left to go. Oh no, gotta go badly. Oklahoma truck stop, here I am. truckers staring at me from up inside their cabs. My face is red, my voice is weak, when a trucker climbed on down and said, "Would you like a cup of coffee? Is that your car? I hear they're all electric. You've driven far? Where do you plug it in? I'd love to know." "Well, thank you for the show and tell, man, you're mighty kind. You cleared a lot of questions up in my mind. Safe travels to you there, out on the road." Sweet home Alabama's what it says on the state sign. That's right, it really does. 3 motorcycles all in leathers pulling up along my side. Uh-oh. My stomach's knotted and my mouth. Is this the welcome I get in the South? Hello? Well, hello, our names are Tammy, Sue, and Kathy. All we're on a motorcycle trip from Nashville to Miami. We love your car, we think it's cool. You say you're a musician, you're mighty fine. Did you like to have a picture here at the state line? Safe travels to you there, safe travels out on the road. Rest stop, Minnesota, I am sleeping in my backseat. Big man, beer in hand, staring in the window right at me. My face is tight, my knees are weak. I sit up quick and try to breathe. Oh my God, I didn't see you. I didn't mean to scare you. Would you like a brew? I mean, I really didn't see you. Just wanted to see this car up close for real. Well, thank you for the info. I gotta go. Got a long drive tomorrow back to Ohio. Safe travels to you there, out on the road. Tesla tale, story of my trip across the American heartland in 2019. So it's a little weird to be driving this cutting edge car, although boy, has it changed in 2 years. There are so many Teslas out there now. It's interesting. But it goes to show that for all the brouhaha and the nasty stuff you see online when people arguing about this, that, and the other and being really mean, that most people are more, if you're just friendly and say hi, most people like a good cup of coffee. And if they don't like a good cup of coffee, they like a good cup of tea. And so whatever fears I had about being away from liberal Seattle were just unfounded. I met all sorts of wonderful people on that trip. And thank you, Kathy. And anyway, hi, Peter. I saw your comments come in. You've got your Kia hybrid. I had a hybrid before I went all electric too. I had a Honda Insight for many years. Yeah. And Kathy's met the car. She got to take a little ride in it, I believe. Oh, the actual name of the song, it's not recorded. It is recorded, but it's not released. It's called A Tesla Tale, which is a little bit of a pun on Shakespeare's A Winter Tale. I don't know. I called it a Tesla tale. And if I ever get back in the studio to finish the album I started to put together, in theory, I'm working on album number 5. In fact, 3 songs are recorded, and also, in fact, I haven't been in the studio since March of 2020. So I'm hoping to sit here and do a little planning for the rest of the summer to at least get the next 3 songs done, and eventually there'll be a 5th Deb Seymour CD. Speaking of which, if you want to support that effort, feel free to buy a current Deb Seymour CD at debseymourmusic.com. They are available in physical and digital form. Digital, of course, is cheaper, and there's no shipping. I like tea, but costly. Well, I'm drinking tea today in deference to my British friends who I knew would be here. Thank you very much for the donation, Peter. You guys are real steady and regular about that, and it actually all adds up. All right, what was I going to sing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have a car song. Here's a song that involves a boat. This was sung by Miss Billie Holiday back in the day. These things that I long for, dear, are few. Just give me a sailboat in the moonlight and you. A soft breeze on a June night and you. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true. A chance to sail away to sweethearts made beneath the stars that shine. A chance to drift, for you to lift your tender lips to mine. Oh, these things that I long for, dear, are few. Just give me a sailboat in the moonlight and you. Chance to sail away to sweethearts made beneath the stars that shine. A chance to drift, for you to lift your tender lips to mine. Oh, these things that I long for, dear, are few. Just give me a sailboat in the moonlight and you. Sailboat in the moonlight. Here's another song about beaches, sand, and romance. From my Cupid's Wheel CD. That tropical dream, tropic winds. Stormy day, clouds passing through. The hollow echo of my empty room. I dream of islands misty on the sea. The sun-kissed night you gave your love to me. So lost and lonely in my world of gray, waiting for the tears to wash away. I kiss the northern wind so chill, so blue. Send my love on tropic winds to you. Fruits of passion ripe with every move. We sambaed on the sand, just me and you. Tangled limbs, heartbeats on the rise. Gazing into stardust eyes. But promises won't keep another moon. Winter enters paradise too soon. Ooh, I kiss the northern wind so chill, so blue, and send my love on tropic winds to you. Stormy day, clouds still passing through. The hollow echo of my empty room. Ooh, I dream of islands misty on the sea. Sun-kissed night, you gave your love to me. But promises won't keep another moon. Winter enters paradise too soon. I kiss the northern wind so chill, so blue, and send my love on tropic winds to you. I kiss the northern wind so chill, so blue, and send my love on tropic winds to you. Tropic winds. And my hat's coming off. My hair is in my face. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm glad that it's taking you on a little trip. And hi, Dave. Thanks for being here and tuning in. And yeah, this is kind of cool. Right now, I know there's more people watching than I think, but I know right now for a fact we've got Sandwich, England in the house. We have Seattle in the house, Spokane, Washington in the house, Illinois in the house. Very cool. This is what I love about live streaming. And it's kind of hard. I'm excited that things are opening up for live venues, but I also really love doing this. So I'm trying to figure out what my hybrid, speaking of hybrids, Peter, schedule is going to be. Because I've met so many people that I never would have known if I was just sort of playing in the corner pub. Yet I miss the corner pub. We don't call them pubs, but coffee houses. Well, we sometimes call them pubs. I don't know, Dave. You're part of the pub. What do you think? So here's another song about travel. Well, this time it involves a chicken, a man, and an old 1963 International pickup truck. Well, I'm a chicken in an engine and I don't know what to do. The road's going by at 55 and I don't know how I'm still alive. And cruising in this engine's not quite what I meant to do. I was only trying to run away from the man and from the coop. It was a cold winter's day, but these chickens got outside, cluckety-clucking, really trucking, having a real good time. When the man rushed from the cabin, you chickens back inside. That's when we all decided it'd be much more fun to hide. So some of us hid behind the woodpile, others behind the shed. But I was much more clever, oh yes, I used my head. I saw the man's old pickup truck standing in the drive, and so I scooted on over. I climbed right up inside, and I'm a chicken in an engine, and I think man will never look in here. I'll play him for the very fool. Had him for a while, oh, I think it will be swell. When I sneak back home tonight, I'll have a tale to tell. Well, I heard the others squawking as he put them in the coop. I heard the man go walking, for sure I had him duped. Ha ha ho ho, you silly man, you're never ever gonna find me. How the heck was I to know he'd come back outside with his ignition key? And I'm a chicken in an engine, and now I'm really scared. With the motor on and parts are moving everywhere. He's leaving from the barnyard, he's throwing me for a loop. And one false move inside this place and I'll be chicken soup. And there's a piston here and a piston there, it's got me in a pinch. But with the crankshaft turning and the sparks will spark, and I don't dare move an inch. He's starting to accelerate, it makes my feathers dance. The only way to combat the shocks, to fall into a chicken trance, is sped on down to town, and somehow, by the luck of grace, I was still in one whole piece when we got to the Goodyear place. They hoisted up the truck for tires. I looked and what did I see? But two astonished Goodyear guys staring right back up at me. Yo, Mac! There's a chicken in this engine! What the heck is it trying to do? Is it trying to become fricassee? Or is it just chicken stew, but this fryer's still alive, it seems? But scared to death, it's true. Looks to me like it's got a case of the chicken cardon blues. Everybody! Well, the moral of my story, as I live to tell you chicks, don't hide under engine hoods, you'll just get in a real fix. Not only will you get a ride, you'll be taken for a cruise. And just like me, get a case of the chicken cardon blues. Oh yeah, the chicken cardon blues. Oh yeah, I said the chicken, everybody burr, 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 burr. Cardon blues. That's called Chicken and Engine, and it is a true story. Although they weren't my chickens, they were my friend Robert's chickens. But nonetheless, it is a true story that Robert drove around all day, not realizing one of his chickens had escaped the coop and was hiding in the tire well of that old 1963 International pickup truck. Well, hello, Jenny. London's now in the house. Dave, yes. Now that you're all happy, I'm going to bring the mood down. Table is set, the candles are lit, sauce in the pot, but there's something I've missed. 'Cause though I made a meal for two, somehow it's all come undone. I'm sitting down to a dinner for one. I don't know how it happened, how it came to all this. I planned a feast of passion, now I dine on remiss. 'Cause all that's left's a plate of lonely, with a dream underdone. As I sit here at this dinner for one. It started with attraction. I added a kiss, stirred in expectation to heighten the mix. One misunderstanding turned the whole batch to doubt. No wonder this recipe didn't work out. Just didn't work out. So I drink my cup of sorrow and spit out my plans. It's hard to chew the pieces of a chance gone bad. The flavor of regret will linger long on my tongue as I sit here at this dinner for one. Dinner for one. Dinner for one. So best to not get your expectations up too soon when dating somebody. That's about my story being ghosted on Valentine's Day. Oh well, I had a lovely meal. His loss, right? Right. Tuning the guitar helps. That's called the Sea-Doo Rag, a little instrumental I wrote from the Blame It on the Dog CD. Well, we're up over a half hour. I'm going to go over a little bit because I'm going to end it today with a Kenny Loggins song that I love to sing. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope everyone stays safe out there still. Things are opening up, but still remember to wash your hands. And still remember to mask up inside places when you're supposed to, because we're still easing out of this, kind of like little gophers sticking out of the ground. And remember to tell people you love them sooner rather than later. Next Brunch with Deb will be the 27th on Sunday, June, and so on and so forth. And expect some emails if you're on my email list soon, because I have been really lazy about communicating with people. And thank you all. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Peters. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Kathy, and everyone else who's watching. Here is a Kenny Loggins song to take us out of this show today, and we'll see you around the river bend. If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, then you're not alone anymore. 'Cause when we're together, then you've got a lot. For I am the river and you are the shore. And it goes on and on, watching the river run, further and further from the things that we've done, leaving them one by one, and we have just begun. Watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning, run river run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, we pass 'neath the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing of our song, twisting together when we greet the sea. And it goes on and on, watching the river run, further and further from the things that we've done, leaving them one by one, and we have just begun. Watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning, run river run. And it goes on and on, watching the river run, further and further from the things that we've done, leaving them one by one, and we have just begun. Watching that river run, listening and learning and yearning, listening and learning and yearning, run river run. Yes, listening and learning and yearning, run river run. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm Deb Seymour. You can come visit me at debseymourmusic.com, and we will see you on the flip side. Cheers.